So
Yeah,
divide
yeah.
52 by 7. That didn't, wait, it's 7 by 52.
No, 7
Yeah,
by
yeah,
52. Yeah.
yeah. About, 13 cents per watch of the movie.
Okay, that's like what you used to pay in the theater in the like 50s at the B movie. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Well, it's certainly not an A movie. So yeah,
Okay.
welcome to the beginning before we actually start the movie of the second
Mm.
ever Mordecai commentary track. um, Once again, I am joined by somebody who has never seen this movie before, Niko.
Yeah. Hello, people. It's me. Also
Niko, how
known as
excited are you?
yeah. I'm very excited. I've heard a lot about this movie. Um, by the way, my internet is not working on my TV. I have to
Oh, that's
turn it
fucking
off.
that's fucking great.
Yeah, but yeah, as I've seen, you have seen this movie how many times now? 14, 15 times?
uh,
Something like
I
that?
don't know right off the top of my head. I have to take a look again.
Yeah, but still not as many times as a certain person has seen Boy Kills the World.
Boy Kills World.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that guy? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that
this
guy's.
dude.
It's
Yeah, there's a guy who
26.
saw
This is
it.
gonna be number 27.
Yeah, because that guy watched it, I think 34 times in 2 months. I think
Awesome.
that was 36 or something like that. So you're not doing too bad.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't know anything about the movie. I know the cast, and I know that it's. I mean, I don't really know, but I assume it's like a Poirot type comedy or like a Agatha Christie thing.
You
I don't
you
know, murder
you
mystery thing.
you would think that. Uh,
That's what I assume this is, and I assume it's like really bad and cringy.
I
What
can't
I'm kind
wait.
of
I cannot wait until you figure out what this actually is.
okay. It could like, judging by the poster, it could be
Fuck.
like a Coen Brothers comedy, like kind of like Lady Killers or something like that, or
Uh,
Hail Caesar. It's kind of like reminiscent of that just by the like art style of the posters.
yeah. It could.
Okay,
It could be that.
do you hear something in the background now? Do you
uh,
hear the movie in the background?
very
Wait,
slightly. I don't think it'll pick up, so you're good. So hold on.
do you hear?
Go back to 0, and I'll tell you when to start. We'll do the countdown real quick.
Yeah, but I just like
Yeah.
put on a random scene. Do you hear it or?
Yeah. It's like occasionally coming through, but it should be fine. I don't think.
Okay, I can turn down the volume. I just turn on the subtitles. Because I can't have two feeds at the same time in the headset unless it
Yeah.
just like cuts out.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't have the English subs here, so I can still hear it. Okay, but first thing is that what's the age rating of this movie?
This is an R-rated movie.
Okay, because it's rated 6+ on Apple TV here.
6 plus.
Yeah, it is a 6 as
I
an
don't
age
I
rating.
don't think any 6-year-old should be watching this movie.
No, because I'm like, okay, no, because it's same with like, because here like the age ratings are kind of more like relaxed. So Sausage Party was 11, I think.
Hmm.
So when I went to see it in theaters, another great comedy film, Sausage Party, starring Seth Rogen, it was just like kids at the theater.
That's so cool. I think 11
Yeah.
would be fine. I mean, it's like R, but it's not super explicit. But
Okay.
6 is
Right.
fucking insane.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Okay, no.
Are we ready to start this?
Okay. I'm at 0. Yeah, just count
All
down
right.
to.
On go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Ding. Long intro sequence. Upload those.
I think I can hit the. Yeah, that's good.
That is Lionsgate. Okay, okay. I'm not sure if we have the same like version. If there's like alternate
Yeah,
versions or
no,
whatever.
it's right.
Okay, there's another desert with a tree. Odd Lot Entertainment. Again. Okay, it's like Bullet Train, kind of.
Yeah, I hear that's a great movie. That Bullet Train.
Yeah, same genre too.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Oh, that's Mortdecai. That's Mortdecai.
It is.
Yeah, let's go. That's a great character reveal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
his.
It really
And that
sets up the
little bit of
character of
magic is his
Mortdecai.
mustache.
Yeah, I have one too. It's kind of agree though.
Let's say you rock it a little bit better than Mr. Johnny Depp.
Yeah, let's see his teeth. Where are his teeth?
The thing I hate most about this stupid bit I've been doing is that like now I know nearly every fucking word of this movie. Oh, that was great.
Okay. It's just
that
like hitting a random Asian dude. That's a good thing to do.
I accidentally hit a button for a second there, and the fucking language changed on my
Oh.
program. I fixed it though, so we're good.
What? What? What is up with that? Bang fat. What the fuck? Why is it? Oh, there's a guy behind him. Okay. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. He has a gun. Okay. I just pull back now. That's the guy who like talked about like raping Amber Heard or something.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, now we're like Bullet Train. Yeah, it's just kind of like it reminds me of John Woo, the famous director.
Yeah, it's about
Johnny
as good.
Tall.
It's about as good as
Yeah,
a John Woo
yeah.
film.
That's like Throwdown, Johnny Tall movie. Yeah, he just throws down a guy. Oh, again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that movie's about. Throwing down a guy, right?
Yeah,
Never seen Throw Down,
and
actually.
Gillette. No, it's just guy throwing down people when there's like a product placement for Gillette at the very end. Like the movie ends with like a
Hell
Gillette
yeah.
ad. Yeah.
I should have bought the
Oh shit.
Criterion.
Yeah, you should do. Yeah.
Oh, there was a Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, true. There's a dog barking outside. Oh shit, that's a crazy shot. Yeah. Whoa! It's like a Hollywood sign.
When I
That
watched
says
this,
Hong Kong.
when I watched this with Sam, Sam was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a new thing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is Paul Bettany supposed to do like a Vinnie Jones thing, or is...
I sorta.
What the fuck is wrong with... Like, why does it act like this?
It's just like,
What the fuck? What's this delivery? It's fucking insane.
why can't I? Um, imagine the reason that you're repulsed by Johnny Depp being that he grew a fucking mustache.
Yeah, not his teeth. That's a joke, or that's supposed to be a joke, right? Like, just
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a comedy film. Yeah.
it's really funny.
I feel like the set dressing, like the color grading, reminds me of another like movie that's better, called The Palace.
Oh yeah, by
By friend of the show, Romy.
yeah, Rome.
Romy,
Dwayne's friend
friend
Rome.
of Dwayne.
I
Yeah.
should watch The Palace. Palace
Whoa, okay.
Mondays.
The Palace. Yeah. Yeah, like Johnny Depp is also kind of problematic when you think about it.
True.
Oh,
True.
this looks like the Michael Mann film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one where Johnny Depp is wearing this hat. There's a Dillinger. Whoa. Tits.
Yeah, twice over.
Bad. Wow. I like the subtitles here, like they use like
Oh,
quickies,
yeah.
like
The
the word
epic,
for
the epic
quickies.
transitions again. We
Yeah, they translated it to a quick one.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So an epic thing to note about this movie is that the plot is way too
Whoa.
convoluted for its own good.
Yeah. I have no idea what's happening. Like, who is this woman? Kind of.
They're
Okay.
stealing this piece of art. That's what you need to know right now.
Yeah.
Like, and Mordecai's broke. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Are you aware that this is based off of a book?
No.
Yeah, it's actually a series of books. So the idea of this was that it was going to start a franchise, but
Okay.
nobody liked this movie, so
No, people saw the fucking Death on the Nile instead or something.
I think this was well before that. So
Yeah, I have no idea when that came out.
actually,
I just feel like it's
Depp
been
is
on
in
forever.
the Orient Express one. So
Oh,
which
true.
a lot of people forget. Hey,
Oh,
it's
that's
Obi-Wan
Mr.
Kenobi.
Trainspotter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so far my impression is that it's just like a boring movie. Like I thought it was gonna be like a like a Holmes and Watson situation, just like people shitting and farting and whatever, but it's it's just boring.
just you wait. Just you wait.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it gets more entertaining, but it does get a little stranger.
Like none of the jokes land. It's just like fucking. They say a thing.
I
and
stand
it's
by
like,
exactly one joke in this movie, and it is the final gag of the entire movie.
Okay.
Like,
it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's all building to that one moment. Actually, I don't even think it's the final gag. It's like one of the last gags. It's kind of a throwaway line, so.
Okay. One take. Like, okay, and then they cut. Yeah. We should do like a cinema scenes version where it's like every time they cut the scene, we're like, whoa, you can't cut a scene so often. It's fucking terrible. Whoa. Yeah, he's too broke to get cheese. Oh, he has cheese. Well, no. Does he have cheese? What the fuck is that with the painting? Yo, what the fuck? Did you see the painting?
Yeah, the Churchill thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's an iconic Mortdecai image. It looks like some shit that you would make, like one of the fucking real talk memes.
Yeah, like a picture of like Dick Tracy. I don't know.
Downloading that painting
What?
and putting the
Okay.
Tracy hat on him.
Oh, I love like a joke in a movie when it's like a visual, like audio visual medium, and they make a joke about something smelling bad.
Yeah.
It's really effective.
Well, it would have been better if they gave scratch and sniff cards in the theater.
Okay. My prediction is that he opens the thing and Ewan McGregor pukes. No?
Yeah, there's a fart joke. This is some epic conversation.
Yeah, it's we get some backstory of Johnny. Okay. Those are countries. Why couldn't they make the whole movie about the painting in the background?
For
Why couldn't they
real,
steal
yeah.
that one? Yeah, why didn't they steal that painting
It's a
of
much better
Churchill
painting,
as the
yeah.
dog? Yeah. It's kind of like the fucking. Oh no, I know what the image they should have had. Like the one with like the Joker and Al Pacino, like all those guys at the bar. Yeah. Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
Hell yeah. For Queen and Country. what's it fucking? Oh yeah, the key reason why I decided that I needed to do the original commentary for this movie was because
Mortland.
I
Mortland.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got really quickly tired of watching this every week, and I was like, is there a commentary track on the Blu-ray? And there isn't. And every week I wish that there was one, because I really want to know what.
Oh shit! Backstory time.
Oh yeah.
He looks like Dexter.
This is an iconic scene.
Whoa.
1, 2, princess.
Yeah, this is how the legends meet.
Yeah.
This is such a legendary moment in the Mortverse.
Yeah. It really scarred Mortland, because he really wanted to have sex with Gwyneth Paltrow or whatever.
Look at his teeth. Holy fuck. I mean, I guess that they're like British, but like, fuck.
I wish that commentary existed, though, because I would love to know what the fuck David Koepp was thinking directing this fucking movie. Writer of Jurassic Park.
Holy what are those? It's such a fucking horny movie, but it's like not horny at all. It's so sterile.
It's like
it's so sterile.
A weird, sterile, horny thing. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, that was. I hope that was in the book. Mortdecai starts doing things. Okay. There's some noir influence in here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the book series, from what I understand, is kind of like this kind of detective shit, even though he's like an art stealer or whatever. But you know, I hear the books are pretty good. I want to read. I want to read them. One day I'm just gonna crash out and get so sick of watching this movie, I'm just gonna buy the book and read it every Monday instead. Oh yeah, more horny Johnny Depp. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, it's kind of like the scene in Napoleon where he like starts like walking on all fours under the table.
Yeah, you're cooking right there.
Yo, what's up with the mustache? Like, holy fuck! Like you have like the rest of the person around it. That's like.
He loves his freaking mustache.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it like embarrassing to look at? Is it like. Hey, Kramer'd in.
Johnny Depp, don't go to the Laugh Factory.
I think you should have let him cook. Let him cook. Or can she just like suck his cock instead? Like she doesn't have to kiss him on the mouth if she doesn't like the mustache. Like, she can just like suck
Well,
him
yeah,
off.
this spurs on one of the iconic bits of this movie that Mordecai has a sympathetic gag reflex. So anytime somebody gags or vomits, he also has to.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
It's just like,
Well, is that what a vagina looks like?
yeah. According to Joanna, it looks like he has a vagina. It's so true.
Wow.
I guess Gwyneth would know that, right?
Oh, he has a boner. Yeah. Small detail. Okay. Wrestling. Oh, that's cool.
I like that it's Sheamus versus the Big Show that they're watching.
Did you watch wrestling in UK?
I guess. I mean, like it is broadcasted nationwide, so you know, or worldwide, not nationwide.
Yeah, he fandom text. He fandom text him.
For real.
The Mort text.
The more
Mortdecai text. Yeah. You have to watch this movie every Monday, or else he takes your fucking fries.
He's never taken my fucking fries, so I'm.
No. Yeah, speaking of Mort, have you seen the new Rick and Morty? Oh, nasty.
I heard about it. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not very happy about that.
Whoa. I like that, like every time they change the location, they have to do like a CGI transition.
Yeah, it's so cool. It looks so good every time they do it.
Oh, there's the guy. Yeah, sexual harassment, dude. That's not okay.
Yep.
I like the guy in the background. Great character.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that fucking guy is just there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he just
They
sits
hired an extra for that.
No, they hired two extras. There's one to walk.
Right.
It's stuntman, basically. Stunt person. Ooh.
I fucking hate this movie. So yeah, you were talking about the new Rick and Morty, the epic.
Yeah, they have epic cameo. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's epic. I haven't seen it yet. I watched like I was supposed to watch that, but it's Mortdecai Monday, so.
Yeah, all I have to say is, good for those two. I'm sure they love doing that.
Yeah. I feel like James Gunn. He's been like
it's
in.
lame as fuck, but I don't. It's okay.
Yeah. He's been in like some other shit. He's been in the Harley Quinn show.
Yeah.
He like, yeah.
Well, I know
Was he on the
Zack
Simpsons?
Snyder likes Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, that's true. He likes Fortnite and Rick and Morty in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot it. He likes Fortnite. That's a W. The Rick and Morty thing, not so much, but
Yeah, but Rick and Morty is in Fortnite.
yeah.
So
I mean, yes, that's true.
yeah, true. That's the truth, Bob, right there, man.
Truth,
They have,
Nuke.
they have the truth, dude. They have Rick and Morty in Fortnite. Oh, okay, that looks like a bus plug. Okay, they're still in London. They still do the transitions between places in London.
I noted this last time I did the commentary, but this scene right here is the first time I ever attempted to watch this movie. I put it on while Sam was away, thinking that Sam would
Yeah.
come back in like 10 minutes and be like, "Why the fuck are you watching Mortdecai?" Oh, this was before Mortdecai Monday was even a thought, by the way.
Yeah.
I put it on and I got to this point, which for the longest time I was like, "Oh, this is like 40 minutes into this movie. It's not even 30 minutes in when this starts."
Oh yeah.
But I got to this and I was like, I don't think Sam's coming back, and I'm not I not watching the rest of this fucking movie. And
That's the secret origin of. That's the secret origin of Mordecai Mondays.
True, truth nuke.
Wait, is this the meme? Wait, isn't this like a meme? Like this fucking frame of Ewan McGregor?
I don't know actually.
I have a feeling I've seen this fucking scene before. I don't know.
Non-zero chance I've sent like a clip from this scene before or some shit.
I have a feeling it's like just like a reaction image or fucking. Or maybe I'm thinking of like the Wolf of Wall Street one. With like, I don't know. It looks very similar to something.
Right.
I mean, just like a very normal setup with a scene of two people talking.
Gotcha.
It's
So if you didn't catch the very subtle notions of this scene that they just spell out for you, Ewan McGregor desperately wants to fuck Gwyneth Paltrow.
oh yeah, right.
And because she's just so damn sexy, of course.
Truth nuke. She's a dime piece.
Yeah, dime piece.
Okay, here's my favorite character.
Oh yeah, this is the best character in the movie.
It's like the guy from Kiss Me Deadly who does like ba boom. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen Kiss Me Deadly. Too
like
busy watching good movies like Mortdecai. You bloody chicky, bloody monkey. It's epic. Um, you know, since we recorded the
Is that a fucking? That's not a real car. There's no way there's a real car called. Whoa. Oh no, they killed my favorite character. What the fuck?
They shoot to him. Poor guy. Rest in peace.
Hey, there's no, they did not kill the Jack.
Iconic trailers.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good cutaway gag. I like this.
Yeah, it's like Family Guy.
Yeah, like Family Guy and like hey, Lois, remember when we played Duck Hunt on the NES?
Hey Lois, remember when I fucking shot you?
Whoa. Hey, what the? Yeah. Alright, some. Yeah, okay. Wait,
So,
what the fuck? It just like sits there casually while the guy shoots at him.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this is kind of funny. I just watched Spree today. This kind of happens in
I
Spree.
fucking love Spree.
Yeah, fucking
Rest in peace, Kurt.
Kurt
He
Kunkel.
did nothing
Yeah.
wrong.
No, it was fucking based.
Yeah,
What the
he's a
fuck?
cool
They made a
guy.
Pepe out of him. Yeah. They made the Kurt Pepe.
Yeah, that Kurt Pepe is burned into my my subconscious. I love that shit.
Whoa, this Spree, the guy. Get in, Mort.
More heads have we lost?
So I saw a girl run like this the other day, like jogging.
Yeah.
She had like her fucking arms to the side. I have no idea why she was running like this.
Well, she was more
Like,
walking.
yeah, the Mort walk. Oh whoa, it's like an Edgar Wright movie,
Oh
but
yeah.
funnier. Yeah. Nah, I was gonna. Oh, they hit Mort. Yeah.
Edgar Wright found dead in a ditch after that.
Yeah, this is
sick
literally
burn.
Baby Driver. What the fuck? Okay. Action sequence.
He's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the bonnet.
Whoa. The fucking roof is made out of paper.
Yeah. It's good engineering.
Literally fucking paper, yeah.
You know, ever since we recorded the Nostalgia Critic Weekly episode, I have heard Sam's impression of Daffy Duck ringing in my ears, going, "Get to work, Buster."
Yeah, that's a good callback.
It's an iconic image that we discovered there.
Yeah, those were really good images. Yeah. I've been thinking about Bosco and those stuff.
Well, he is the
The
talking kid.
Yeah, he's the talking kid. What's the next one? Is the bathtub one? The next Bosco?
Oh, I think so. I
Yeah,
know Bosco.
Sinking in the fucking well or something.
I know Bosco is famously maybe the only Looney Tunes character to say fuck.
Whoa, he says fuck. Whoa.
Yeah, he says it in one of the cartoons.
No way. It's like actually safe fuck does it say like Bunny? Whoa, speaking of Looney Tunes,
I think
friend
Bosco
of the show
does
Bugs
say.
Bunny.
I think Bosco does say fuck. It like genuinely.
I've seen the one where Porky says, it's just, you thought I was gonna say son of a bitch.
Yeah, you thought I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's the one. That's, yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's a. Did you hear that? Did it pick up through my microphone there?
It was.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I was just
He says.
watching the scene.
Sorry. He
No,
says.
because I thought. Yeah.
He says the dirty fuck.
Whoa.
He doesn't.
I did not hear that, but I'm gonna hear that another day. But Chrome Bosco talking kid.
He doesn't. He doesn't sound like he does in the first cartoon anymore. They've decided that wasn't the way.
They whitewashed him.
Yeah.
They whitewashed
They
Bosco.
whitewashed Bosco. It's just so fucked up.
Yo, this is what the fucking letterbox community people and film talkers they think like patrician film posters. That's how they watch movies. They just like, whoa, the Golden Ratio, whoa, Rembrandt lighting. And it should be like a template. Like him reacting to the picture and something else in the picture. Yeah.
Since we mentioned real talkers, shout out to Max Acosta. Hope you get better soon, buddy.
What happened to the chat? Where's the chat?
I mean, I genuinely can't read what happened in that chat as anything other than Max got really mad that Ari likes Man of Steel.
Holy shit, there's a fucking fight scene, like a period piece fight scene.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I've seen this movie so many fucking times, I still forgot about that.
Do they ever like go back to those times and show something more, or did they like make a whole scene with the costumes and everything for like 5 seconds?
Oh, no. It's
Whoa. Oh, there's something. Oh no, that's war times. Okay. Yeah, he does the like pointing finger in the air thing. This is a famous Mortdecai trademark. Oh, look at the teeth! Where's the slapstick? Is there gonna be some slapstick and some puking?
Yeah, it's so funny. The movie's really funny, Niko.
It's just like people talking. What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be like some stupid shit, but it's just like it's just like the most boring. Okay.
It's pretty funny how amused you are about this movie just being so shit.
Okay, what the fuck was it? Its fucking face. Okay, this is kind of funny though. It's getting funny now. He does funny faces and he pees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Wait, did he like catch up with on foot when they were driving the car?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I.
This is fucking okay. This ding. That's not possible.
yeah,
You
true.
can't do that. Yeah, I know like Indiana Jones did that on the boat, but like on a submarine. But like this is too much. Lady Mordecai, new character.
New character?
New like a no, it's like a gender bent Mordecai.
I thought you were talking about Gwyneth Paltrow. I was like,
Oh no, she's not a new character, but just like the name.
right, yeah, no.
You know, like when you have like Lady Stiltman in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of Spider Man, like Spider Woman. Classic.
Oh yeah, that's true, but she's not really Spider-Man.
Uh, yeah, you're right.
Sometimes, yeah, depends, yeah. Weird stuff. Yeah, speaking of Spider-Woman, have you seen Madam Web? That's like an okay movie.
Uh, Not yet. I want to.
Yeah, I don't, I'm not like, I get why people like it. I'm not that huge into that movie, but it's fun. I miss the Sony films. I always saw them like the opening day.
Mm-hmm.
There were always people there, like 5 other people. There were always people there. Madam Web, Craven was good.
Craven rules. Craven sweep.
Yeah, Craven's cool. Venom 3 is cool. Venom 2 is really good.
Also, still haven't seen Venom 2
Oh,
or 3. I saw the first one
oh,
finally.
it's okay. But like the second one's the best.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
hear.
it's really good.
I'm I did see Morbius like one of the first days it
That's
was
the
in
worst
theaters.
one of those. That's the worst of the Sony ones.
I don't dislike Morbius. I think it's
It's just
fun.
boring. I thought it was boring. I like the Milo stuff. Milo stuff is cool.
Yeah, Milo rules.
Yeah,
He's
the after credits is fucking weird.
Yeah, it's setting up the Sinister Six movie.
But it doesn't make. Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
have no
happen.
idea. But I
It's
know. But it's just like, why is Vulture in the fucking? Because he's like in a different world,
Well, it's like
and he
you
doesn't
know
want
how
to
No Way
be
Home happened,
successful.
right? You remember that movie?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense because that's not what happens in. Yeah, never mind, never
Well,
mind. I
no.
just
Let me
yeah.
elaborate. Let me elaborate. Hold on. You remember that great movie, Spider-Man: No Way Home?
Yeah,
Um,
I know they teleport the villains, but it's just like it's still. Why does he have a vulture costume and he just like appear in a fucking world for 5 minutes
he rebuilt it. He's
in the
that
middle of a
smart.
fucking in the middle of a road?
Yeah.
Then like meets up with this random fucking guy.
Well, yeah. Michael Morbius is running through a field, and he comes up to him and he goes, "We need to kill Peter Parker." And Morbius looks at him and like smiles and like,
Intriguing. He said like
yeah,
intriguing.
he says intriguing, because Morbius knows who Peter Parker is.
No, but
I guess he does know who fucking Venom is. He that or wait that yeah
Vulture knows.
that's an iconic trailer line that's like butchered in the movie where in the trailer he does the
We are Venom. Yeah.
yeah, well, he's
True.
like, "Who are you, Venom?" Haha, just kidding. I'm Michael Morbius.
True. It happens.
But
That's the same movie, or did they cut it
well,
out?
well, no, it's in the movie, but he just goes, "I am Venom," and then it just cuts away. They don't like have the punchline. So he just fucking tells somebody that he's Venom.
Yo, okay. I get it. It doesn't make sense because if you watch spoilers for Venom, like he's in the world for like 5 minutes. He like drinks one whiskey or a beer or something. He like
Oh,
drinks a few beers.
hell yeah.
And then he gets teleported back, so that means that the Vulture got out of prison, and then he built a suit, and then he found Michael Morbius, and then he planned to take out Spider-Man within like 10 minutes.
I do think that like cliffhanger is so funny because it just is like, yeah, um, yeah, Vulture just isn't in prison in the MCU anymore because he got teleported to another world for no reason.
Right. Right, what happens when he comes back?
Well, he's stuck in Morbius land now, so he's not gonna come back.
No, he's gonna get brought back. No, he's gonna come back because Venom came back in 5 minutes. They all come back. I mean, I guess no, because Venom went to the MCU and he came back, but they come back at the end.
See, but I the implication to me was that for some reason Vulture got stuck in the Sony universe.
Ah. Huh.
It's like everybody else went back to their normal
yeah.
one, but he went to
Not
a different
him.
one for no reason, and now he's just there.
Okay, true.
He has to find their Peter Parker.
Why didn't they teleport? Wait, Craven. Okay, because Craven doesn't know Spider-Man. Wait, but Madam Web knows Spider-Man. Yo, Madam Web knows who Spider-Man is. What the fuck? Okay, he's. Okay, so.
Well, I mean, you asked that about Madam
Okay, he's
Web.
getting funny. He's getting funny. Wait, look at Mordecai.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is great.
Yeah, this is. Also, it's a crank. He's gonna crank him. No. Whoa. No balls. Okay.
Yeah. Balls.
Jesus Christ, that's not how physics work. Ding. Why doesn't he pull up his pants?
That's a good question.
I guess it's just like Johnny Depp doing this in real life.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's like Indiana Jones, the third one.
True. Yeah.
Those exist in real life. Like, do people like actually sit on the side of a bike?
I mean, yeah, they do. Those do exist.
Do people like use them?
I don't know. I think I've seen it like once in my life.
We had them in Britain.
I had the Lego set of the Indiana Jones one.
Oh yeah, I had that one as well. And I had one where he's on like a regular. No, wait. There's one with like a Nazi. No, not a Nazi. There's like a. There's like a guard and like a. I don't remember what my set was. I think I had the one with his dad as well. On the bike.
I had a handful. I had a fucking.
I had the Shia LaBeouf one with like monkeys and like
I did
cars
not
on
have
ropes.
any of the Crystal Skull. Although I do have just a normal action figure of Mutt Williams. So that's cool.
They should do a Lego set of Mortdecai.
I have a they should. I have a action figure of the Indiana Jones character who is now canonically died in Vietnam. So
Right. I haven't seen the new one, but yeah, I heard.
Spoilers.
I've heard that it happened. I don't like that it happened. It's such an important character to the Indiana Jones mythos.
Usually I get kind of annoyed when Disney writes out characters who weren't well received in ways like that. I think that's one of the better moments in that movie.
Yeah.
Because you get Harrison Ford uh, delivering a line that his son died in Vietnam and he didn't want him to sign up in the first place, and he gets really sad, and it's like actual real good acting from Mr. Harrison Ford.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, like when he was Red Hulk, that was pretty good acting
yeah,
as well. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna see the Captain America,
yeah,
the
me neither.
the Zionist New World or whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
New Zion.
Uh,
Don't tell
I kind
don't
of want
tell
to see that.
Dwayne
I want to.
don't tell Dwayne
No,
about
no.
that movie.
Wait, the Red Hulk is red. He's not green.
You're right.
Green,
He's
the
green.
green, the red. They're back in London. Yeah, I forgot they were in Moscow. Cause yeah. Hasn't been though. Poor guy. Yeah.
Have you been
Has he been carrying Mordecai from like Russia to London? Like they're on the
Yeah,
plane,
I
right?
believe he has. I'm just gonna assume that that's what's going on there.
That is not true. That is not fucking true. He just said he's not an alcoholic. That's not true. Johnny Depp is a famous alcoholic.
Top 10 famous alcoholics.
Yes, him, Churchill. I don't fucking know who else. Dwayne. Nah, that's not Dwayne.
Not Dwayne.
It's just drinking James. Yeah, it doesn't count. Like, can you have Dwayne on one time?
It's Johnny Depp, Michael Madsen, rest in peace.
Oh,
Winston
rest in peace.
Churchill,
Yeah.
who of course shows up in
Oh,
this
I
movie
know,
as
I
a
know,
Nazi.
Mr. The guy, I'm not gonna say his name, the one with his name spelled backwards on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
The comedian.
Not
The
yep.
comedian.
Not yep.
Yeah, not
Uh,
yet.
I'm pretty sure that that's like one of the few names that hasn't been censored on Nostalgia Critic Weekly because we just don't give a shit.
Oh no, because I remember you guys said like, oh, we want him on the show if he hears this.
Yeah, I'd have him
Yeah,
on.
yeah, true.
I'd have him on. It'd be funny.
Right, he's just, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say more, but there's I've seen the stream.
For those of you listening who haven't listened to Nostalgia Critic Weekly, get on that. I don't know who on here. I don't know who on earth would be
Who is
listening to
gonna
this who
listen to
hasn't
this
already
fucking
tried.
shit?
But
what's the target audience of this fucking commentary?
it's funny because like at least the one I did with Sam had the novelty of being the first one to ever be recorded. This one is just us fucking sitting here not having much of anything to say about this piece of shit movie.
Wait, how did he get on the fucking plane? Isn't he like a terrorist that's like... Does he use like a fake ID or what's the deal? What's the deal with that?
Never explained. Ding.
He just gets on a airplane and is a fucking Middle Eastern terrorist.
Yeah.
That is not realistic. Oh. I love the two extras in the background, smiling.
Yeah.
They have a really fun conversation. Yeah,
They're having a good time on Mortdecai, the set of Mortdecai.
I guess it was fun like to see. Yeah, all the extras in the movie are
It's
like
always fun
really
to be around
enthusiastic.
Hollywood bad boy Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, and his sidekick Paul Bettany.
Another Hollywood bad boy.
And Mordecai, Lord of Silverdale. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't heard of Mordecai in the States.
Yeah.
He's very famous over here in Europe, the country of Europe.
Yeah.
We all know Mordecai.
I hear Mordecai Monday is nationally celebrated over there in Europe.
Yeah, it's like a national holiday. Like every Monday, you have to take free from work and just watch Mordecai,
It's
or else they
I hear in the UK
charge you. Yeah,
in the UK they
I
just
heard you
put
have
it
to
on
pay a
Sky.
license to
Yeah,
watch
they
Mordecai.
have to
Yeah,
pay a license.
I paid my Mordecai license today. Oh, it's like the Captain America scene with the fucking elevator.
So true.
Oh, he's gonna fart. He's gonna fart in the elevator. No,
You're
he didn't fart in the
I don't
elevator.
even know like what you're expecting isn't even like that far out of the realm of possibility of any normal movie, but it's like you're setting your expectations too high for anything of
Yeah.
value to happen in this.
He's gonna fart in the elevator. Fuck.
This is such a good movie, Niko. I love this.
Hello,
I love this
hello,
so much.
America. Yeah. This is the best quote from the movie. Hello, America. Like, this is such an iconic line.
Yeah, true.
Think about the cultural impact of Mordecai. Like, people say that Avatar had no cultural impact, but like, what impact did Mordecai have?
I found out somewhat recently that they like the studio really thought that this was going to be a hit, and they at the premiere were handing out cardboard cutouts of the fucking mustache to people to wear
Oh,
when they saw Mordecai, the new hit movie.
yeah. Do you think? Wait, I'm gonna see. Do you think you can find them on eBay and see like
I would love,
how much they are?
I would love to find an actual like original official Mordecai mustache. That would be awesome.
Fuck, it's only the book. The book is called The Great Mordecai Master's Mystery.
I know. I have to. I have to get a. I still have to get my copy of To Boldly Flee.
Oh shit, that's a thing. Yeah. I
I
found
have
a.
Kick-Assy and Suburban Nights now, so I'm flying high.
Why? Yeah. Okay, I just found a Johnny Depp signed Mordecai photo. Rare 2015 mint.
The people are clamoring for signed photos of Mordecai. That's
Yeah, if you have $400, you can get it.
cool.
$461. Yeah.
That's
And then there's the Blu-ray plus digital HD for $6. Yeah.
you know the
Yeah, I can find the mustache. No.
I feel like if I bought
Dude, you're not getting laid, dude. There's no way he's getting laid. You can't fuck Joanna because she's Lady Mordecai.
true, she is Lady Mordecai.
It's just so fucking stupid. Like his whole character is that he wants to fuck this guy's wife
Yeah.
in a movie from like 2017 or something,
It's
15.
2015, yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Oh, there's Olivia Munn
Yeah.
on the horse.
She's
Yeah. Oh, he wants to
she's on
fuck
one of
her.
the posters for this movie, and she doesn't show up until now.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen, the A-Wire by Steven Soderbergh? Oh, the teeth. Look at the fucking teeth.
I haven't seen
It's so
Haywire.
disgusting. No, because that one has like 10 different actors, including Ewan McGregor, and some of them don't appear until like the last scene of the movie. It was like 4 minutes long.
It's Olivia Munn and Jeff Goldblum who don't show up until the like final act of this like film, basically.
Yeah. Yo, he should touch her tits. That would be fun. Oh, whoa, she's shot. He did. fucking touch her tits. I knew that. I predicted this.
Yeah, yeah. You finally got a joke right because the movie finally did something like obvious, instead of
Whoa.
just nothing.
Why are all the roofs in this universe made out of paper?
I don't know. um, I do wanna mention friend of the show, former chat member Buffy sent me. Are you familiar with Framed, which is like essentially Wordle?
Yeah,
Wordle
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
movies. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So they sent me. They sent me one day's Framed, and I opened it up, and it was like an explosion, and I was like, this is instantly familiar. What is this? And it took me 2 seconds to realize it was this movie.
Well,
And
they had this on or on the game.
yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
and I said I got it in one, and they were like, it took me until I saw Johnny Depp, which was like the last frame, but provided.
Yeah.
It's like no, I know that explosion from this movie. It's like
I like that the jokes in this movie are just like, yeah, I want to fuck a woman, or oh, this woman is a slut. Yeah. Or
yeah,
Johnny Depp does a funny face,
Johnny
kinda.
Depp says something in funny British accent.
And the woman has tits, but
Yeah,
it's like, and it's not even like you know, it's not like those like college comedies or
like an
whatever from like
American Pie.
2000s. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's not like fucking those movies where it's like raunchy and fucking there's like actual tits in the movie. It's just like they talk about it, kinda, not too much, and then I don't know. It's very sauceless. There's no sauce in this movie.
yeah, yeah. That's I would you you took the words right out of my mouth. This is a sauceless movie.
Because it's good. I can see that if they just made a really shitty comedy film with
I think
like sex jokes and whatever, like it could be like I'm not gonna say so bad it's good, but it could be like actually like stupid
engaging in
to
any
watch.
way. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
People would like this movie more. I
yeah.
have seen a few defenders of this, and I don't understand it.
I mean, they should have just like if they had like Will Ferrell and John C. Riley instead in this movie, it would be like people would say it's like, oh, this is the funniest comedy ever made.
I think some degree of the Mordecai defense is probably Depp heads, but even those guys, most of them won't fucking touch this movie. So it's probably the funniest kind of Depp head you can be is one who thinks that Mordecai is a great movie. Instead of, I don't know, fucking Minimata. Or The Professor. Have you ever seen The Professor, Niko? The hit Johnny Depp film, The Professor? Okay. Oh, my fucking internet has dropped a little bit. Oh, great. This is happening again. At least this time I'm not streaming the movie, so it's still synced up properly, but... Uh, Yeah. Sorry, I'm not good at carrying this. This is a good. This is good. This is epic that this is happening. Why does this always happen when I record commentary tracks? Um, yeah, sorry, gang. I'm trying to get the internet back here so that we can get Niko back. It's funny that this has happened 2 times in a row. This movie is really bad. Oh, I am. It seems I'm back. Properly. Niko, can you hear me? Uh, Niko, are you still there?
Hello?
Hello.
I just got muted for some reason. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
gotcha. My
did you
internet
disappear?
went out, which is epic. This is now the second time I've recorded a commentary track and my internet's been out. So that was really
It's the
cool.
Mort curse.
It
Yeah.
is the
Did
Mort
you get
curse.
it?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
back. I
okay.
mean, thankfully I
Where are
wasn't
you?
streaming the movie this time, so it's still synced up. So
Okay, nice.
yeah.
No,
Um,
I just said some stupid shit, and I said like, this is awkward when he saw Lady Mordecai. And then I said,
right.
when he said carry on, I was like, oh, that's a great
That's a great
British
series.
franchise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we love
yeah.
Carry On here, folks. um,
Okay, now that's the showdown of the villain. Yeah.
I was asking a question. And I didn't realize that you couldn't hear me. Have you seen the hit Johnny Depp film The Professor?
No, I haven't.
Uh,
I've heard about it. I've heard it
it's
was
an epic
bad.
drama movie about Johnny Depp being an alcoholic who is going to die. He learns that he's about to die.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Um,
Oh damn! Yeah.
and it's a real stretch. It's awesome that 2 of his big dramatic performances since the trial went underway are both about him being an alcoholic. Because
Yeah, and
he's
then
also got
he's
Day Drinker
yeah.
coming up.
Why is it called? Okay, wow. They just called the movie The Day Drinker.
Yeah, they called it Day. It's called Day Drinker. It's directed by fucking Mark Webb of
Oh wow. That's wild.
most recently of Snow White fame.
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
I think it's gonna be really funny that there's gonna be a subsect of the same people who
Oh yeah, who hates Snow
who
White? They're
hated
gonna
on
hype up this.
yeah, who are gonna be like this is a beautiful movie, a non woke movie.
Oh yeah, because they just spent half a year being mad at Rachel Ziegler ruining a movie. So it's gonna be like Mark Webb. It wasn't Mark Webb's fault
I don't think these
or
people
anyone
know who the
else's fault.
fuck Mark Webb is.
No, they could easily make a narrative out of that where they're like, oh, it's the same director as Snow White. That means that Rachel Ziegler ruined the movie
Oh, epic!
because now he made a good one. Yeah.
That's what Mark Webb's famous for, making good movies.
I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is kind of fun.
I have not seen that
I
since
mean,
it came out, so I don't have any comment. I do like.
I mean, the best stuff is cut out of the movie.
I like. I like 500 Days of Summer. That movie's cute.
Yeah, I haven't seen the yeah. It has the case of a very, very, very bad audience
Yeah, that's
or
that's
fandom
fair.
or whatever. Yeah.
Um,
Car shit. Oh,
what's
whoa!
what's the other?
Oh, don't do that, yo.
Oh, Gifted.
Oh, holy shit! That
Yeah,
was a crazy puke.
yeah. We finally got like gross out jokes in this movie. It's finally the movie that you thought it was.
Yo, I thought the whole movie is just like gross out jokes, but no. Okay, okay.
I watched a movie with a lot of vomit in it yesterday.
The palace.
No, not The Palace.
The triangle of sadness.
No, no. 964
Oh,
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Yeah, I hated the movie when I watched it. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in the right mood when I
Um,
watched it.
I kind of hated watching that movie.
It was really. I just felt unnecessarily like annoying, like stretched out.
I think it's kind of
But
fantastic, but it's like I don't really think I'll ever fucking sit through it again because it was
mm,
so deeply uncomfortable and like
yeah,
made me feel kind of sick.
mm. Yeah. I watched it like a screening, and it was like double feature with uh R100, I think, which is
uh,
like rated for people who are 100 plus because it's so,
so
you know,
fucked up.
yeah, because it's just this guy who, great actor from all kinds of movies. The guy who, I don't know his name, a Japanese guy. And he just like pays like a dominatrix to like. It's a funny movie. It's a very funny movie. So I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a very fun movie. And now there's 964 Pinocchio right after that, and I was kind of tired and I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I should maybe rewatch that just to, like, reassess it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wrong, wrong, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, that's a crazy explosion. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
the
like the
frame.
transitions.
That's the frame that that's the frame
They
that was
used
on the
that
frame.
fucking frame
Yeah.
in. Wow. Like, the frame looked worse than the transitions in the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad looking explosion.
It's like the only like big scene that needed CGI in this movie, and they didn't have like money to do it better.
Yeah, they spent it all on the transitions that were really necessary.
Yeah, it's
I
Wes
love it when
Anderson.
I like
Look at the framing. It's
obviously
symmetrical. It's
yeah, it's like
like
Wes Anderson. That's
the finishing scheme is like
yeah.
blue and gray.
Um yeah, I
Johnny Depp should be in a Wes Anderson movie.
oh god.
I just wanna know the reaction to that. Like, what would
Yeah,
people
I would
say?
fucking hate that. I would be so mad.
I'd get off the internet that month. I mean, she was in a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah,
Of course.
of
This is
course.
for our nostalgia
Uh,
critic weekly friends.
oh my god, you fucking.
Whoa. No way.
Uh,
Real, my favorite character was central to the plot all
yeah,
along.
yeah. You bloody
Fuck
cheeky
yeah.
bloody monkey. Epic.
Love your band.
Obviously,
Oh.
I'm just making up shit when I say that about them blowing all the money on transitions. But one of my favorite things is when projects just allocate budgets so deeply incorrectly that they
Oh yeah.
fuck up the whole thing.
Like the snowman.
Yeah,
I Oh,
I
there's
was
another
gonna
one.
mention
Yeah.
the snowman because that was the first time I donned the Mordecai mustache. Was I got so fucking bored watching the snowman, I started styling my
No, because you know
mustache.
what? Yeah, you know the story about the snowman. I've probably said it before, but I live in the city where they filmed Snowman, like
Hell
the
yeah.
Norwegian scenes. And I've talked to a guy who worked there. He was
Uh-huh.
like, I don't know what he was doing. Oh damn! Oh, yeah, I don't know what he was doing on the Snowman. He was like a location manager, I think, or something. And he told me that they spent like 2 days filming. There's like two shots of a train coming to the station. So they like closed down the train station and like build up a whole rig and like because it's very hard to get like cranes and like really like Hollywood level equipment in Norway, and especially like you can find some in Oslo, but it's like really expensive, and I'm not in Oslo, so they built like a rig on top of a train, and they got the train to drive in the station. They spent like 2 days doing that, and they didn't finish the story scenes of the movie in the city.
One of the most incoherent movies ever made.
No, because they literally just like spent 2 days doing like shots of a
I
train.
love how many subplots that movie decides to set up that aren't from the book, that they just make up for the movie, and then they don't resolve them because they ran out of budget. That whole fucking J.K. Simmons thing. So epic.
Fucking crazy. Yeah. They did like a boutique label release of the Snowman.
I'm so happy that they did that. I like.
What was it like? It wasn't. It was Shout or like Kino Lorber or what was
Yes,
it?
I don't. Maybe it was Kino Lorber. I don't remember right off, but
Yeah.
I'm like so happy that that exists because it's like I I I'm somebody who will never say that I like bad movies, and I certainly don't like The Snowman. But it is probably my favorite bad movie because it's so fucking fascinating.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like it's
Yeah.
not enjoyable to watch at all.
Whoa.
Minus the popcorn scene and the concert scene. Those two scenes are peak. Um,
Wait, what's okay? So the painting
yeah,
was the other painting.
yeah, it's behind it.
Okay. Mordecai. The only word that's not in fucking Chinese is Mordecai. Oof. Oh,
This,
nice.
this speaking of misallocated budgets, this isn't a movie, but have you ever heard of the hit uh, failed MMO Lego Universe?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fucking Grums or whatever his name is called. The fucking
Oh no.
that guy's failed MMO. No, no, I haven't heard of Lego Universe. No.
So yeah, Lego put out this MMO back in the day. One that I immediately bought into. Initially it was a paid for thing, so you'd have to go to like your local game store, like a GameStop or EB Games or whatever, and buy a
Yeah, yeah.
disc and install it. Like you know how World of Warcraft when it first
Right,
came out,
yeah,
was like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So I still have my fucking disc of this. With a, after a single month, it became a free
Oh.
game with like premium stuff instead.
All right.
But they
Yeah.
gave everybody who had already bought it like premium for 2 years or something like that. And then very quickly it just started rapidly falling apart, and like they clearly didn't have money.
Wait, sorry. They just did a transphobic joke.
Right, yeah.
That's one. That wasn't my bingo card. I thought they were more respectful than this.
Wow.
Oh damn! He shot his friend Jock again.
Yeah, he shot Jock third time.
That's fucking poetic. That's like full
And he
circle moment.
yeah, you know, Jock, I wasn't made, I really want, and he says that 3 times in the movie, I believe.
Right, because that's the third time he gets shot. Incredible. Fucking he. Wait. Okay. Ding! I just realized Mordecai hasn't had a save the cat moment yet. Why are we supposed to like him?
So true.
He hasn't saved the cats yet.
Yeah, he didn't save the cat. Bad movie.
Oh.
That's why this movie's bad.
I think this movie would be better if he just like it was directed by famous Norwegian director Harald Svart, and he was speaking French instead.
Yeah. This movie should have been
It's the same genre. It's the same genre.
This movie should have been written by genius film writer Blake Snyder. He would have saved this movie, like, and made Mortdecai save the cat.
Or it could have been directed by genius filmmaker Sean Levi. I don't know.
Sean Levy.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
Yeah.
This is kind of equal in quality to a lot of Sean Levy movies.
Yeah, like the one which had a sequel by Harald Svart.
Wait. Are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Pink Panther.
No. Hold on. That's slander. That movie's fucking good.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's the same genre as Mortdecai.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, this is cool. He just like throws things at him. I like those types of scenes.
Yeah.
It's like a Jackie Chan movie. I think Police Story 2
I have not
or 3.
So...
One of them.
Yeah.
It's in like a factory and he just like throws things at people. Yeah.
Shit rocks.
He's in like a firework warehouse.
But yeah, the thing with Lego Universe, it quickly started going downhill and didn't have any money in it, and then it just died.
Yeah.
It turned out the reason why was because they had every player had their own little home space where they could build.
Oh, he did a Buster Keaton. Whoa.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah. He like risked his life for this stunt.
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's a hero.
The other guy also risked his life and his hair.
Yeah.
Or his mustache, yeah.
But
no way. No fucking way.
It turned out that because they had an area for building for every player individually, they spent like thousands upon thousands of dollars building an algorithm to detect any time a player was trying to build a penis and ban it. So that's why Lego Universe failed, because they spent way too much money on that to keep their
yeah, that's
servers
crazy.
up.
What the fuck? Okay, that's wild, because like, what about like swastikas or whatever? Like, would that also?
I think they might have included that, but that's like.
But you can
I
like
feel
come
like
up
that's
with
a
like
much easier
1,000
thing,
different
because you
things.
can build a penis a bunch of different ways. There's only so many ways.
Right.
To build a swastika.
You could do it in 3D, and yeah, because you could do like. But there's like thousands of other things that are the penis that could be.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like.
Not okay. Like, so they're just like wasting a lot of money and effort to censor a thing when there's like other things you can make. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good.
It's really smart.
But it's just so orange.
Real shame, because the game was actually fun while it lasted.
Yeah. You remember there's like a MMO on Cartoon Network's website.
Oh, no, oh yeah, cartoon,
Right,
Fusion
yeah.
Fall, Fusion Fall.
Right. Right. I remember that was a thing.
Yeah, it was
A
epic.
very vague memory. Yeah.
I played a lot of that one.
It was like a shared universe. And the fucking ads on Cartoon Network, the CN City. That was like the MCU kind of. All the characters meeting up. Okay, who should Mordecai crossover with?
Who does Mortdecai cross over with?
Yeah, like who should he crossover with?
He should team up with all the famous funny
Yeah,
detectives.
Three Stooges.
Oh
Yeah,
no, yeah,
detectives.
no,
Yeah.
no, fuck
Well, I
them.
was thinking
Yeah,
like
the
the
Three
Three
Stooges.
Stooges would be good as
Yeah,
well. The fucking the Farrelly Brothers
yeah,
remake.
the Fairly
That's a
Brother.
good movie.
Yeah, it is a
That's
good
a really
movie.
good movie. Yeah,
Actually, no,
they
they
could
should have them to
cross.
be played by what that cast was originally supposed to be. Do you know about
Yeah, Jim
that?
Carrey
Yeah, Jim
was gonna be
Carrey as
Carly.
Curly. It's a
Yeah.
disastrous casting choice.
It should be Mo, if anything.
The other two I thought are pretty. Like Sean Penn as Larry isn't bad. And I think Benicio del Toro as Mo is kind of genius.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay.
But Jim
I have no
Carrey as
idea. I knew
Curly would
about
have
Jim
ruined that
Carrey, but
fucking movie.
I have no idea why Jim Carrey would be. Yeah. I mean, I know that he knows the Farrelly Bros, but like, whatever. Whoa. It's like four, yeah. Amazing. Yeah. I know that was such a bad line. They build up the line so much. And they just like, yeah. Come on, Mort. See, he knows who Lord Mordecai is. You know, like the Americans.
I yeah.
Just do the.
I'm so tired of this movie existing.
Yeah, I have no idea how you're doing this. This is insane. Like, I can barely like get through this, and I don't even I like half listen to this.
Yeah, 20 number 27, baby.
Okay, so you're over halfway through now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing is that okay, so this is like the second commentary you're doing for this fucking movie.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to do more because if you don't do more, then it's just like a very weird thing to do. Two of them.
I need to watch the special features on this disc. The on the
Oh
set
yeah,
of Mortdecai
yeah.
featurette and the making music for Mortdecai featurette. I feel like those are probably important.
Yeah. There might be some deleted scenes.
There aren't any deleted scenes.
Damn.
It's just two making of featurettes.
Yeah, fuck. That's like, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think is it? Yeah, I guess that's a fucking stupid question. Like, I guess it's like a studio Blu-ray. Is it like? It's just like the most default
Oh yeah, they should do
special
a
features.
boutique release
Like,
of this movie.
yeah, because like you can't get this type of fucked up shit behind the scenes on like a regular studio approved Blu-ray.
Yeah, exactly.
At least not nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's get a boutique going for this. Kino Lorca.
Yeah. I think Arrow could do this.
Arrow, yeah.
They've done so much crap lately. Yeah.
Arrow has a habit of releasing things that I'm like, who the fuck is this for? Like,
Yeah, the Clash of the Titans
yeah, the
reboot.
Clash of the Titans double feature set of the remake and the sequel to the remake, but not
Yeah.
the original movie that people like.
Yeah. Okay, this is insane. This is insane. He fucking did it. Mort
Yeah,
outsmarted everyone.
yeah.
Balls. Bollocks. That's even better than balls.
There's an incredible joke here about shaving. Uh,
Feet detected. Yeah, let's go. For all the feet guys in the audience. Is he gonna have a mustache down on his dick? No. Shout out friend of the show,
yeah,
Chris MD. Yeah.
yeah, for real. That's the joke that always makes me laugh with this movie. It's a good gag. It only took like an hour and a half or whatever, even longer.
Yeah. I mean, I like the gag when he changed, like the picture was the picture of Churchill with the
yeah. Iconic
dog. Yeah. Yeah.
The other boutique release I was thinking of from Arrow that I don't understand is the Hills Have Eyes Part 2 special edition set.
Oh, that was a thing.
Yeah, because, that movie is totally not 85% reused footage from the Hills Have Eyes 1.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They didn't even like show him puke on her tits or something like that.
No.
It's true. I see why it's rated 6+ here.
Well, to end off this commentary, I'm going to read a review I wrote for this. Before I did this, I did this with Sam also, like halfway through our commentary track. So I'm going to just let me pull this up here. I'm glad you brought that up, actually. See, there is much discourse about the 2015 movie Mortdecai. Mostly just of scholars asking, okay, but who the fuck is this movie actually for, though? The question has baffled scientists for eons, because it is basically a film for babies, but with tits and swear words mixed in. Like, there's one joke with...
Tits is kind of generous, but yeah.
There's one joke with Obi-Wan calling cheese a WMD and ringing former President George W. Bush to tell him to go and invade the cheese or whatever. Then later we get a sex scene with Johnny Depp fondling some serious honkers before his wife walks in on them and thinks he's cheating because he has his hands on her big fucking mahonkaroonies. Also, Paul Bettany fucks in that movie. Like, holy shit, Batman, I yearn to have 1/4 of the rizzle of that man's left ear in this movie. But anyway, it's like, is this a little kiddie film or not? It looks and feels like it's designed for literal children, but then they hit you with some real dirty adult shiz. Like, who is this movie for? You'd have to be over the age of 15 for the dirty stuff to be appropriate, but then under the age of 10 to actually enjoy the movie. Assuming you're an adult, you'd have to be a literal retard to actually like Mortdecai through and through, because it's childish beyond reasonable measure, even by most kids' film standards. I mean, Aardman made a stop-motion Holocaust movie about some fucking chickens trying to not be turned into pies, and even that fucking premise got taken more seriously than fucking Mortdecai. I mean, unless you're stoned, I guess, but even then, Jackass is probably still a better option. Meanwhile, this crock of shite exists exclusively for actual, literal, unadulterated retards. So anyway, I quite liked the film. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. I recommend.
Wow, this is incredible. I have also, while you were saying this, I wrote a review about it.
Okay, I can read that
Uh,
live.
yeah, okay.
Let me pull that up.
Mordecai, Mordecai, the movie that made me regret free will. Cue dramatic orchestral music with a freeze frame of Johnny Depp and Johnny Depp mid-sneer. Hello, I'm the soy nostalgia critic. I remember it so you don't have to. And after watching Mordecai, I'd like to forget it so hard I erased the concept of cinema itself. Cue to footage of Depp as Mordecai twirling his mustache. What the actual oat milk sog hell did I just watch? So here we are in 2015. The world is already teetering on collapse. We've got climate change, existential dread, and people still unironically using YOLO. And someone, some bold, unhinged Hollywood executive, looked at Johnny Depp and said, you know what this generation needs? A live-action cartoon fop with the charisma of a wet sock and the pacing of a toddler on sugar withdrawals. Smash cuts to awkward comedy scene from the film. This movie is like if Austin Powers, Pink Panther, and an Instagram filter had an allergic reaction on screen. Mordecai is supposed to be charmingly clueless, but instead he comes off like a friend's failed improv character that keeps showing up to brunch uninvited. And stay out of my brunch, Chadwick. Even Gwyneth Paltrow looks like she's trying to astral project out of the film. She's staring at Depp like, did I leave my jade egg in, or is this just emotional pain? And dear God, the humor. The humor is so dated, it might as well come with a free dial-up connection and a copy of Shrek on VHS. Yeah, there's some more bullshit, but yeah. They mention Avengers and Edward Scissorhands and Donnie Brasco and Creep by Radiohead, Poop Shows, whatever. Yeah, it was a very long review.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, speaking of, I didn't actually write this review. It was written by
Nostalgia
I
GPT.
borrowed the algorithm of the Nostalgia GPT.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It should be open source, really.
Yeah, I know, I agree, but I think people would like misuse this to make, videos of nostalgia critics saying things that he did not say, actually.
That would be really nefarious of them, and they should definitely not.
Yeah, no one should do this. No, like imagine if he
Imagine if he said,
I don't know, he just said like, I have a bone to pick with Niko, yeah, or Niko, or you.
I have a bone to pick with one Mortdecai Monday.
Yeah, I have a bone to pick with Mortdecai Monday commentary number 2. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, this was a movie. I don't know what to say about this movie. I think it was really boring. It's worse than I imagined because I thought it was just gonna be funny because it's like really stupid and full of gross out jokes. But they just have one puking scene in this, and then there's 3 or 4 times where he gags but doesn't actually puke, including the final one, which should be that should be the money shot.
I don't really know why it's
but the last one should be the last one should be a money shot where he actually when you see her tits and he should puke on them. They never do anything like this in this movie. It's just fucking a waste of the R rating. I mean, it's 6. It's rated 6 here on Apple TV.
Well, thankfully, all of
So it's a kids movie. It's actually
6-year-olds in Norway that Sam can go
to their favorite movie, Mortdecai. And watch Mortdecai.
Copies of Mortdecai.
Yeah, we watched Borat in school when we were 12 because it was 11
Oh, that's
plus.
awesome.
And the teacher was like, and the teacher didn't react to like the racist stuff or him saying the N-word, whatever. The
What
teacher reacted to like the dicks in the
I was
hotel room.
gonna say, they do just like straight up show dicks in that movie.
Yeah. The dictator also was like 11. We
Hell
saw that
yeah.
in class. But yeah, different sensibilities. And speaking of, uh, the movie Hunger Games is rated 15 plus in Norway.
Oh, so that's
And the
more
Wolverine,
inappropriate.
the
than Mortdecai.
Wolverine, the Japan Wolverine is 15 plus as well.
Hell
And
yeah.
Logan is 15 plus. So there's like, it's really funny because I remember like people were like, wow, Logan's gonna be so badass because it's gonna be for adults. And it's the same age rating on both movies in Norway. So it's really funny because like there is a difference, but it's like it's still the same age group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is the King's speech still like R-rated in the States?
Yeah.
Or did they change it?
No, it's rated R. I don't
Wait, okay,
understand why.
now I'm thinking about something. So this movie is R-rated and you don't see any tits. But Asteroid City, it's not R-rated. And you see
Yeah,
tits in
no,
that movie.
and you see tits. I don't know how they got away with that. I mean, like, I kind of
Yeah.
like Titanic gets away with it because it's like one, I think.
Hmm.
And
Oh
it's not.
yeah.
I guess it's not explicitly sexual in Titanic, even though it definitely is. But whatever.
Yeah.
Is that maybe why it is that in
No
Asteroid
idea.
City?
No idea. Well, that was Mortdecai. The credits are done.
Yeah.
Let's see. New releases. Thunderbolts, The New Avengers. That movie I have seen.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Final Destination Bloodlines. That's a great movie. Queer. That's a great movie. Yeah. Death of a Unicorn. I haven't seen that. That should be the next commentary. Death of the Unicorn. No,
Oh,
Death
so
of
true.
a Unicorn. Yeah. Or the studio.
I did just look this up. Apparently, Paramount appealed the MPAA rating of R
Oh.
because they wanted it to be a PG-13, and they never gave they never gave an explicit reason. But it's like it's full frontal in that movie. I like
Yeah.
it's not even.
Yeah. And it's not like a 5 second scene. It's like
Yeah, I mean it's short and whatever. But
15 seconds or something. But you can see it in focus.
yeah,
It's not like The Rescuers.
right.
That movie should be R-rated.
That should be
Because you
NC-17.
can see pixelated tits of a woman. What is that image? Did people like find out what the image was, like who it is?
I don't think that anybody knows, which is awesome.
It would be really funny if the reason they took it down and like recalled the VHS wasn't because it's tits in a kids movie, but because it's like they don't own the rights to the image.
It's owned by Playboy.
Yeah. Right. Well, are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm gonna end it right now. Thanks
Oh, yeah,
for
nice.
the commentary. Goodbye, everybody.